So speaking of kind of the lenders and stuff, if just based off efficiency and a little bit of me being a bit of a lazy person sometimes, do you have like lenders that you can assist me with, like, or is that something that I have to do completely by myself and like try to find the correct person?
So technically choosing a lender is completely up to you. It's completely up to the buyer under all circumstances. However, we have a few lenders that Charmaine and I work with, that we've closed deals with, that we've been in transactions with, that we know are honest, they're fair, they give you great rates, they don't charge exorbitant fees, they're honest, and they close the deals. So we will definitely make recommendations to you, but at the end of the day, it's up to you to make that choice.
Cool. So let's say we've worked together because you have a trusted lender that you know that's not going to be charging you some kind of ridiculous rates, and now we're ready to, I guess, is it put the offer on the house? So
Pretty much.
So how do we go from me saying, okay, I want to buy your house, this is what I'm willing to pay for it. How do we go from that to actually, what is the next process after that?
So first of all, before you even go look at a house, myself or Charmaine will be calling the listing agent. We're going to be finding out if that house is available, if they have any offers. If they say yes, they do have offers, we're gonna really pry. We're gonna try to see how many offers they have, try to see if they'll tell us what those offers are for. I'm gonna ask that listing agent to tell me why they haven't accepted it so far, and if we were to put an offer in, what we would need to include so that we would not be one of those offers that's sitting on the table.
Nice.
So we're gonna already try to build that rapport with that agent and build that relationship with the listing agent before we ever even go see that house, so that just in case you do decide to write an offer, we've already done that for you. We've already bridged that gap, and we've already got a great relationship with that person. So that's going to be the first step before we even view a property. Then you decide that you want to put an offer in. Me and Charmaine are going to do exactly what we said, and a lot of times we invite the client to get on video call with us as well, so that we can actually walk you through the comparables, so we can show you exactly what we're looking at, because we never want to tell you what you should be offering. We just want to educate you. We want to give you all the information that you need so that you can make the best decision for yourself. So we're going to put the numbers in front of you. We can help you and make suggestions, but again, that's up to you. So we're going to make sure that you have all the information you need to make that offer. Once you decide on an offer price, we also have to take certain things into consideration. Do you need closing costs? If you do, we might need to give that agent a full price offer in order to ask for those closing costs, or even write the offer for a little bit above. We also need to decide if you have the money to do your own closing costs, or if you're going to need the closing costs. If that's the case, then we might not ask the selling agent to pay for a home warranty or certain other things that, transfer taxes. There's a lot of things on the contract that we can negotiate to be split, to be paid by you or by the seller, to make that contract a little bit more attractive to the seller.
Okay, perfect. So let's say, all right, now we've gone through this. I feel comfortable because both you and Charmaine have explained everything in layman's terms to me, the buyer. And we put in an offer. We've gone through it. This is where it's at. I need to have my closing costs covered, so we went a little bit above. And now, does that just go to the other agent's side of the table, and they evaluate that?
So what we do is, we strategize with you on the offer. Charmaine and I strategize on the offer as well. And Charmaine's great. You're great at walking through a property and being able to say, just notice that there's no straps on the water heater, or that the exit door is not a fire door. And she'll actually call the listing agent before we put in an offer and say, hey, we're putting in an offer, but just so you know, it's not going to appraise if A, B, and C are not done, so do those ahead of time. So she really is great at saving our clients money by picking up on those little nuances. So we would write the offer for you. It's about 10 pages long. Exactly.
Happy to have you guys at that point.
Exactly. And there's a lot of points in the contract that really need to be well planned out. So we also strategize with your lender to get that done as well. So then we would submit that offer, and then give them a certain time period to respond. Usually it's about 48 hours. And then we'll either get an acceptance, we'll get a counter offer, or we'll get an outright rejection.
So the rejection, obviously, there's no chance that offer is getting accepted. Counter offer is like they want to maybe get a little bit more for their property. But let's say, okay, they have now accepted and are cool with the offer. Where do we go from that acceptance?
So from acceptance, we then need to open escrow. Escrow and title are done by the same company, but they are different. So escrow is basically a neutral third party that executes our demand based on the contract that we write. So within 48 hours, we're also going to need to deposit earnest money, or EMD. So that is your deposit in good faith to the seller that you plan on doing everything that you're saying that you're going to do in the contract. So that's held as a deposit. We help you with that. We give you wiring instructions, and then we also send you a video of exactly how to do it. It's super, super simple. And then we open escrow. That's the first step in the escrow process.